All right, it is that time again. If you are interested in promoting your brand, your music, or even yourself here on Viral Hip Hop News, email me, Sam Ent, at dlsmediainc1 at gmail.com. Let's go.
For the Run That Murder Inc. had Irv Gotti was being sued in Miami for SA. Now they're claiming, or the woman's pretty much claiming that the abuse start back in 2020 and lasted from 2020 to 2022. She says it happened in St. Martin, Miami, and Atlanta. Now the suit seeks a trial by jury. 50 Cent's already going at him, saying the legal fee was gonna break his ass in half. Ain't got no money. He said, "That's all, folks." Another one, man. Again, we had our good brother Andrew Wyatt. He was talking about how this look back window, as he calls it, was open, and you will see a lot of things and a lot of people being brought up on SA things. And here's another one, another shoe to fall. Irv Gotti is now in the crosshairs. What's your thoughts?
Lord, I don't know what to think because we've seen it so much.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to demonize the woman. I'm not going to demonize him. Let's just look at it from a perspective. A lot of the people we grew up listening to, or we kind of was in our era, it was a different day and time, right? And I'm not condoning anything that they did, but I feel like men could be a little more aggressive in their approach. Men could be a little more aggressive, and it was a little more acceptable. Now, I'm not saying what he did was right. I don't know what he did. I don't know what he's being accused of. But it just seems like now in the day and age we live in, there's a level of sensitivity. There's a level of things that just won't go down. And if a woman feels as though, or whoever feels as though they were wronged, even if it happened to be 20 years ago, and in this case it was 4 years ago, it sounded like during the pandemic, then they're going to come out and sue your ass. And like we've seen so many times with Diddy, R. Kelly, Dr. Cosby, and the list goes on and on. It doesn't matter if you're proven innocent or guilty in the court of law, in a court of public opinion. The second something like this comes out, if it's dirty enough, if it's nasty enough, if it's written in a way to make you look bad, here come the floodgates, and the court of public opinion will deem you guilty and start smacking your ass around. So we'll see if that happens. Obviously, we heard about it. I don't see a lot of steam being built with this situation yet. It's nothing like a Diddy or anything like that. You don't see headlines blown out
because he ain't that big, I think.
Right. Even though he is legendary. You start off with him saying legendary, and I say Irv Gotti is legendary, but a lot quieter and a lot less flamboyant than a Diddy or somebody like that. So I don't know, man. We got to wait and see what the evidence is, wait and see what's going on, but another one.
Yeah, now a lot of like you saying, man, a lot of these guys, get on a power trip. They got these millions of dollars, and I wasn't there. I don't know what happened.
Right.
I'm giving two hypothetical situations here, and they feel like they can grab any woman they want and do anything with any woman they want, And you do have some guys out there that are creeps, that are scumbags that will take advantage of a woman, take advantage of a situation, even force himself on a woman. I mean, we all, probably heard of instances where that happened, but I think there's a level of responsibility as well that goes for a grown-ass woman that partying, drinking, whatever the case, drugging, whatever, and you put yourself in these situations, to be violated. Now, no means no. I'm not going down the road that people think I'm going down. But if you a groupie and you're going to a groupie party, you know what I'm saying, and things are going down and you consent to something and later on you try to lie and say, oh, no, he did this to me, he did that, I was drunk. Nah. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's like, if he did, and I kind of like, I'm starting to understand more why people actually wait. Because you think, 3-4 years ago, like, why does she wait? But people have all types of reasons why they wait. Sometimes people are scared. Sometimes they're embarrassed. So I'm not going to use that, why does she wait? Because even like, she said the last incident, according to the woman, was 2 years ago. It's not that bad.
Right, exactly.
It's not that bad at the end of it. If it was 25, 30 years ago,
That's
then
different.
it's kind of questionable. So, and then she said it happened in different locations. So I'm like, 3 different locations. So was you with the man? Was you following the man around? Like, was y'all in a relationship? Like, what's going on here? And there's a lot of court documents there. I'll skim through it when you give your point, your next point. But so what's really going on? He 3 different times. Why are you still around this dude if he keeps forcing himself on you?
Without knowing too much, right? 3 different locations at 3 different points in time. You guys are linking up. You guys are talking to each other. Hey, yo, I'll fly you out here. Bop, bop, bop. Let's do whatever. There's an understanding, so you would assume You know what I mean? If you ain't with dude 24/7, if you ain't talking about a relationship, or even if you are talking about a relationship, and he flies you out, I know it ain't no code or ethic or no rules or anything, but you would assume, brothers assuming he's about to get some ass, right? And that doesn't mean that
And he did fly her out too, to St. Martin. Come on.
That being said, if you said no in that situation and he forced himself on you, that's still wrong.
Yeah, for sure.
That's still wrong. As wrong as taboo as it may seem, as much as we go, all right, yeah, you would think he was going to get some ass. You would think she would understand that or be with it. I don't even want to say understand it. Be with it. That's why she's going. No still means no, man. But this is. I wonder how they're going to spin this one in court, how it's going to be proven, because 3 different locations at 3 different moments of time kind of just shows that they had something going on. Whether that been a fling, relationship side, whatever the case, they had some kind of energy to where she felt like she could go out there and he felt like he could fly her out there. So I don't know, man.
I mean, it's just like, he met her at a poker tournament. He invited her to come out. He flew to St. Martin, bro. If I'm flying, and when grown women, you can talk in the comment section. If a dude is flying you to St. Martin, it's already kind of like predisposed, like all right, this is what's gonna go down. Like,
he got a badass room by the water and shit.
Like what you expect, like. And I'm not. Again, if she said no, he's still a scumbag and he's wrong.
Yep.
At any point, I don't care if he was in heaven.
Word.
He laid out a bed of damn cotton and gold floors, all shit. They say milk and honey. You can still say no.
Yep.
But goddamn it, come on, man. Like, I'm bringing you to St. Martin. Like, you better be ready for this shit, bitch. Like, come on now. You better be like, this is what it is. I'm spending all this bread. I'm whining you. I'm dining you. We going to stay in the same room. Ain't like you getting your different room. Like, we a couple. We about to get it in.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
I mean,
for
this
that
is
couple
just
of days, we a couple.
sense.
Yep.
This is common sense. But again, she still has the right to say no at any point.
That's an interesting conversation, man. I can't wait to see the comment section. I want to hear from the fellas too, and
The women know
the
goddamn
women.
well, bro, that they getting wet as a motherfucker. You like, come on, man.
But it's some women that would go out there and be like, no, I'm just on vacation. You flew me out for a vacation, knowing what he wants, but knowing I'm gonna get what I want and not give him a damn thing.
That nigga's a simp. That's a simp nigga right
Well,
there.
let's see what really is going down. Let's look at the paperwork and see if he was simping on day 2 and day 1, and then on trip 3 he said, "Nah, fuck this shit. I'm not simping no more.
Oh man,
I'm not simping no more." And
Damn.
all jokes aside, right? Like,
Yeah.
we just gotta lay out the evidence. Hopefully, he didn't do anything and violate this woman and do anything against her will. And hopefully, it's a situation where she's just looking for money. Because I don't want to see homeboy get caught up in. We've seen too many instances where women are looking for money, but we also seen a lot of instances and too many instances where they were violated. So, man, we just got to pay attention to see, bro.
Yeah, and it's like with these things, it's like it's kind of hard to really prove after so much time went past. And I mean, if he has like text messages, which who would have text messages from 2-3 years ago? I mean, maybe he does. Maybe he was smart and saved different things and conversations and, you know, things that he probably could have saved the show, like she was talking sexual and all, whatever. Like, it's things that he could defend himself with. But nevertheless, it's a situation you just don't want to be in, because you're talking about $1 million case, $1 million plus on lawyer fees or something like this. For somebody like him to defend himself,
Yeah.
and then if you fuck around and lose, that's more millions. You know she's gonna want that.
She getting that.
She getting that. So it's like, damn.
How do you prove that? Like, DNA's not enough in that situation, because what if y'all had sex? What if consensually he could prove that they had sex? What is, unless he was even that, like a scratch or something, and she
It's
took
old,
a picture,
though. 2
like,
years. Yeah, oh yeah.
you feel me? It was just, but then you took 3 trips. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta let the whole thing play out, man. Just like you said, he's already guilty in a court of public opinion, because there's so many guys that this happens to. So people look at him like, damn.
Yeah.
You see 50 Cent piling in on him, what you expect him to do?
Oh yeah.
He's the enemy of anything that happened with Rick Ross, Irv Gotti, Ja Rule, Diddy.
Any of his old enemies.
Any of his old enemy, they could die. And he'll probably post a meme up celebrating it.
Should he be careful?
Oh,
Should 50 be careful? Because look, love 50. I do. I genuinely do. But he plays he plays on some real thin ice, man. And he mocks a lot of people in a lot of fucked up situations that he could easily find himself in. Nobody wants to. You know what I'm saying? Unless these people are guilty and they are the scumbags, it's very easy for a woman, because you know he probably do what he do, to say some shit and have him out there.
50 could get it too.
That's what I'm saying.
Just like any any other person. You know what I mean? Nobody's immune. Now 50 is a little bit more aggressive when it comes to fighting people with lawyers and. He went after his own baby mom, and I think she had to retract her statement about him R-ing her.
Yep.
So he's a little more aggressive. But when them people start getting on you, let something go wrong where 50 refuses something or does something wrong. If Diddy can get it, 50 can get it. And I don't wish nothing on 50. Love him, great, smart dude.
Yeah.
But he can get it too.
And that's what I'm saying. Like he does a lot of business with a lot of powerful people. What if one day he said, "Nah, enough's enough," and it kind of goes along the lines of what we were kind of speculating in years past of a black man trying to get too much power and they cracked the whip on him. What? You ain't got more money than them. You may have some more than these women, but you ain't got more than them. So I don't want to see it, but he plays on some real thin ice, man.
Yeah, and that's something I won't want that type of karma on me.
Right.
Or that type of energy on me. Like even if I was enemies with him, I'm just gonna sit back and just be like, all right, damn.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna celebrate and meme him and all that type of shit if we was beefing in the past, because I just felt like it's a certain energy to that when it comes back on you, man, hopefully it never does, it's gonna be like 10 times worse.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro.
So yeah, 50 definitely can get it too. I will hate to see it though.
Yeah,
I
me
think
too.
he's a little bit more smarter and moves a little bit more tactful to some of these dudes. But maybe a couple years from now, we might be talking about 50 Cent embroiled in this, embroiled in that. We'll see.
Hopefully not.